Welcome back to the news desk on Scariff Bay Community Radio, bringing you weekly updates of news and events from around East Clare and a selection of music on Saturday, the 18th of April 2026. Make-A-Wish Ireland has one simple aim: to grant the wishes of children with critical medical conditions, to bring hope, strength and happiness. This week up to Sunday is dedicated to Make-A-Wish for children and their families. It is the National Fundraising Week, raising awareness and acknowledging the bravery of wished children and their families. They cannot make these wishes come true without the dedication and compassion of the volunteers. Help them to make wishes come true this Wish Week by donating on their website makeawish.ie. In Ogonnelloe, hurleys are being used in a creative way as part of a new outdoor art gallery by Danica Farren. 7 hurleys depicting different messages have been placed on dead or dying ash trees on a picturesque 2-kilometre walk from Ogonnelloe GA Club towards the banks of the north shores of Lough Derg. Living in the heart of the countryside with dying ash outside the window of her home in Ogonnelloe, Danica thought it would be a good idea to incorporate hurleys and ash dieback in her project. She believes it was fitting to get hurleys that were used in the project from Torquay hurleys, as they had to embrace new technologies using bamboo after losing a lot of their plantation due to ash dieback. Everyone is welcome to view the art project until this Saturday, the 18th. Clare County Council's Tourism Department is inviting people across the county to rediscover what is on their doorstep, as Be a Tourist in Your Own County Clare returns for its 4th year this Saturday and Sunday. The initiative encourages people to experience County Clare, plan a day out, follow their curiosity, explore places they may not have visited before, and support local businesses. This year's programme features a wide range of offers and experiences across the county, including up to 50% off admission at participating attractions, free entry at selected locations, and a broad mix of heritage, nature, family, leisure, cultural and visitor experiences. Check the website visitclare.ie/wow for all information in your area and beyond. The Tuamgraney Harp Festival's 10th anniversary is taking place this weekend. There's a great line-up of events with a variety of workshops. On Thursday, they opened an art exhibition at Newlands Barn in Tuamgraney. This exhibition is the work of East Clare artists in many media forms, and it also includes exhibits from the further education and training craft courses. On Friday the 17th, the festival will be officially opened at 9 p.m. in Newlands Barn restaurant. On Saturday, they have a variety of workshops from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in St. Cronan's Church of Ireland. Later that evening, there will be a beautiful gala concert in St. Joseph's Church at 8 p.m. On Sunday, the East Clare Walks will host a guided walk at 10:30 a.m. with registration at the Tuamgraney Parish House, starting at 12 noon. It will include the folklore of the harp and bards, and that will be in the Memorial Park. On Sunday, a pop-up Gaeltacht will also be held in the Memorial Park from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Also on Sunday, the Harp Festival will finish with a free recital at 1:30 p.m, followed by the closing session at Newlands at 4 p.m. For all information, visit their website tuamgraneyharpfestival.ie. Beginner Spanish classes will take place in the East Clare Community Co-op for the next 8 Mondays up until June the 8th, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It will be funded by the LCETB. Register on the website fetchcourses.ie, or you can email ecfamservices@gmail.com. Ceilidh dance classes will take place on Mondays from 7 to 8:30 p.m. in McNamara's Bar in Scariff on April the 20th and 27th, also in May the 11th, 18th and 25th. All ages and beginners are welcome. You'll learn how to keep the beat with your feet and progress each week with new dances. It costs €10 per class and drop-ins are welcome. For more information, please call Fanula at 086 231 8980. The 16th Limerick Lifelong Learning Festival will run from April the 20th to the 26th. It will feature over 130 free events and activities, both online and in person. The programme includes topics like art, IT skills, language tasters, entrepreneurship, guided tours, health and well-being, educational pathways, dance, music and cookery. The festival events will include Family Circus Day, Introduction to Acting and University Learning at UL. Visit the website for all information, limerick.ie/love learning. A Ceilidh Through Irish will take place in the Ogonnelloe Hall on Friday the 24th, starting at 8:15 p.m. The well-known musicians will include Terence O'Reilly, John Canny and Pat O'Connor. It's been organised by the Gunlow Hurling Club and everyone is welcome. Mount Shannon Arts Festival returns from the 28th of May to the 1st of June under the theme Flight, marking its 30th edition and boasting a high-quality lineup across music, performance, literature and visual art. They're having a photographic competition with that theme, Flight, and the deadline is Friday the 24th of April, so start your cameras clicking. For all the guidelines, visit the website mountshannonarts.ie. Bal Folk Evening and Mini Bal will be taking place in Mount Shannon Hall on Sunday the 26th from 6 to 8 p.m. Join them for an informal, fun and community-orientated evening, enjoying circle and couple dances from the European tradition led by Marion and Ilaria. Admission is €10 to €15 and beginners are welcome. Oak House Ceramics will be having raku workshops in Mount Shannon on Sunday the 26th from 2 to 5 p.m. making pieces, and it will also be on Sunday the 17th of May from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. for raku firing. The cost is €130 per person, which includes all materials. For bookings, contact Eileen on 086 807 1422, or you can check the Facebook page. Orla Foley's charity Wild Ways is a fundraiser in memory of her brother Anthony Foley, which has raised over €100,000 for 3 charities. The first charity is Cry, which provides free screening for families at risk of sudden adult death. The second is the IRFU Charitable Trust. It provides support and resources to injured rugby players. And the third charity is the Midwestern Cancer Foundation, who provide free holistic therapies and support for cancer patients. Orla hasn't finished cycling yet. The next event is run in conjunction with Limerick Cycling Club on Saturday the 25th of April in memory of Anthony, continuing a legacy of courage and community supported by Munster Rugby. Former Munster Rugby player Rob Henderson will be joined on cycle by several former players, including David Wallace and Niall Woods. Orla said, "This isn't just a cycle, it's a day out, a shared mission and a moving tribute to Anthony. I'm so grateful for all the incredible people who have come on board as sponsors for the forthcoming Cycle for Axel event, leaving Thomond Park for a loop around Killaloe. Heroes don't always wear capes or rugby jerseys. Sometimes their superpower is generosity." There are 2 cycle options, 64 kilometres and 100 kilometre challenges. The fee is €75, which includes a 2-course meal at Shannon Rugby Football Club, a T-shirt, a sports bandana and a match ticket for the eagerly awaited rugby clash between the 2 provinces. Tickets can be booked at eventmaster.ie/event Cycle for Axel 2026. The Clare Garden Festival will be held in the showgrounds in Ennis on Sunday the 26th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It will be a treat for gardeners and a great day out for all the family with something to suit everyone. Visit their Facebook page for all information. The Society of St Vincent de Paul is appealing for new volunteers in Clare to support individuals and families who are struggling with the rising cost of living, isolation and unexpected financial pressures. In 2025, the charity received 4,800 requests for help from Clare people who are struggling with food, fuel and energy costs, as well as unexpected financial difficulties. The SVP volunteers provide practical assistance and companionship, helping people to navigate difficult moments with dignity and peace of mind. They're looking for people who have a few hours a week to spare to help across a variety of roles. To register your interest, visit the website svp.ie/volunteer. The Fecal Apostolic Work Society has been supporting missionaries all over the world for more than 40 years. But sadly, they've announced that this year is their final one. The annual exhibition of mission work will take place on Sunday the 26th in the Community Hall after 10 a.m. Mass. The Apostolic Work Society would like to thank all the people who have supported them and therefore the missions also over the last 40 years. All are welcome to this event. The Tulla Town team have organised a treasure hunt on Sunday the 26th, starting from the courthouse on the main street. Registration for the event will take place from 1 p.m. in the courthouse, or you can email tullatownteams@gmail.com and there'll be prizes galore and lots of fun. Derg Community Games will be having an athletics trials day on Wednesday the 29th in Claresford Park, Killaloe. Registration is from 5:30 p.m. Entry is €5 per child or €10 per family. Participants must reside only in Scariff, Ogonnelloe, Bodyke or Chumgrady. Visit their Facebook page for details. Fecal National School Parents Association will be holding a fundraising trad session at Pepper's Bar in Fecal on Friday the 1st of May, live in the marquee. Doors open at 8:30 p.m. It will be supported by the talented brothers Diarmid and Matthew. Support will be at 9:15 p.m. and Mega Trade will be on at 10 p.m. Tickets will be available at the post office or on eventbrite.ie or on the door on the night. All support will be appreciated. The Ogonnelloe GAA 2026 Golf Classic will take place in the East Clare Golf Club on Saturday the 2nd of May. It promises to be a great event with fantastic prizes to be won. This event serves as a major club fundraiser and is open to participants of all skill levels. Please contact Podge Hockney on 087 6500 229 to get your team in, and a team of 4 costs €200. All are welcome. The Bodyke Annual Festival will be held on the May Bank Holiday weekend, and one of the highlights will be the Kilfenora Ceilidh Band performing in the Church of the Assumption on Saturday the 2nd of May at 8 p.m. It promises to be a great night, and tickets can be purchased in Band's gift shop in Scariff, the Brian Boru Plaza in Chumgrady and the Cobbler's Rest in Bodyke, or from any committee member or online at Eventbrite. All details of the festival are on the Bodyke Annual Festival Facebook page. The annual Dinny Ryan Fun 10k run or 5k run or walk will take place on the Bank Holiday Monday the 4th of May. The registration will open at 10:20 a.m. in the Whitegate GA Clubhouse, and the race will start at 12 noon. There will be cash prizes and trophies to be won, so all are welcome to this fun day. Visit their Facebook page for details. Pieta Darkness into Light will take place on Saturday the 9th of May. The groundswell of support for this year's event is growing, and they would love you to be part of it. You can hear from Dean, one of the local organisers in Wexford, on why this annual event means so much to people affected by thoughts of suicide or self-harm. Dean said, "From my first counselling session, it felt like a weight was lifted. After the third, I felt like a completely new person. Without the funds raised from Darkness into Light every year, we would have a lot more suicides in Ireland. I might have been one of them." Dean was a former client, now he's a local Darkness into Light organiser. Your support can truly make all the difference for people like Dean. They hope you will consider walking alongside them this year. With more than 80,000 wonderful people taking part around the world, you can walk in solidarity to ensure nobody must face their darkest moments alone. Because your fundraising directly supports free life-saving services when they are needed most. Sign up now to bring hope to those who need it most. Pieta.ie Darkness into Light. A fundraising golf classic for the East Clare Community Co-op will take place on Saturday the 9th of May at the East Clare Golf Club. The funds raised will go towards enabling them to purchase their building. The first prize is 1 week stay in Marbella in Spain, worth €1,200. Teams of 4 individual play will cost €160, or you can sponsor a hole for €100. They will have a barbecue on the day. To book a tea time, contact Eric McNamara on 087 636 5561. Following the success of Lap the Leg charity cycles, during which hundreds of cyclists raised significant funds for Lough Derg RNLI, the fundraising branch are inviting participants to gear up once again for the cycle, which will take place this year on Saturday the 16th of May, starting and finishing in Drumineer. Noting the popularity of the circuits in previous years, cyclists may choose between a 120-kilometre route or a shorter 65-kilometre one. The longer route will take participants on a full circuit of Lough Derg, giving entrants the chance to cycle through 3 counties, Tipperary, Clare and Galway. On return to the lifeboat station at Lough Derg Yacht Club in Drumineer, cyclists, visitors and volunteers can relax and enjoy food and beverages. The rider's safety and well-being is a priority, with first aid providers, marshals and bike maintenance stops along the route, as well as refreshment stations. Details on how to register for this year's Lap the Lake are available on eventbrite.co.uk/ERNLI Lough Derg's Charity Cycle 2026. The news is sponsored by Baru Entertainment based in Bodyke. That's all the news and events for this week. News is compiled and read by myself, Ursula Hogan. Stay tuned for the weather forecast read to you by Jim Collins. Thank you for listening and take care.
The weather forecast on Scariff Bay Community Radio is brought to you by Paddy Punch Engineering of Scariff. Sunny spells and well-scattered showers today, Saturday. The showers will become isolated in the west during the afternoon, highest temperatures of 10 to 15 degrees. Tonight will be cold and largely dry with clear spells with lows of 0 to 4 degrees. Tomorrow, Sunday, will again be largely dry day with brighter sunny spells, highs of 10 to 14 degrees. And tomorrow night will be dry and clear with lows of 0 to 5. And that's the forecast. The weather forecast on Scariff Bay Community Radio is brought to you by Paddy Punch Engineering of Scariff.